Would you be my neighbor? How many these young people don't even have that? They don't even know what that means. Would you be my neighbor? Hmm. Welcome, welcome to Club Spirit, y'all. Y'all, I be scary myself sometimes. I got, so this is what I was doing. I got me some chilies. Okay. I'm sitting down eating chilies and shit, eating pretzels, everything, right? So I had my chilies, had my mozzarella sticks, had hey, had my had my queso, I was eating my pretzels. Mass shooting, Chicago. They are still counting. It's going between 10 to 12 people have been shot downtown Chicago. I almost choked on my damn pretzel. What did I say? I said Chicago. I said something is going on in Chicago, but it's not. It's not who you think did this. This is this is this is planned. This is planned. It's a part. This is one. It's a part of the script. So yeah, if y'all can, it's a part of the script. That's what I'm hearing. It's a part of the script. It's the part of us fearing among Muslims, races, um, Christians. It's just it, it's the start. You know, so that's what I'm hearing. Do not believe the hype. That was planned. That was planned. That was a sacrifice. I'm so tired of these devils, bruh. I, my question is, are they born that way? Are they marked? Like when you come in the world, are you okay? So you marked as chosen, right? Do you come as chosen, and then you marked as Luciferian? I mean, I really want to know, like, how does it happen? You know. So welcome to Club Spirit, y'all. Welcome to Club Spirit. Like I said, sometimes I scare myself. I almost choked. So prayers to Chicago right now, but I already said something was gonna go on, and so I don't know what's going on. They just it's now beginning, but prayers to Chicago. Mass shooting in Chicago. Um, they don't, but it's a setup. Okay, so let's go on. Let's start. Let's start up. I didn't go live yesterday, and I didn't go live the night before. I got up early, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna live. And then I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so Chrisean, Chrisean. Praise the class, spirit, y'all. We gonna go a little deeper. Chrisean. $1 million baby. Okay, so we're gonna start off Club Spirit with $1 million baby, huh? Okay, change. There's so much to talk about. So I'm gonna let the playlist go. If you've been to Club Spirit, you know what's about to go on. The music and we summarize. We're gonna give them readings, but like I said, wow, I'm just still like. Uh, so, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. Welcome to a spirit. I scare myself. Like, didn't I tell y'all? I be scaring myself, bro. Sometimes I'll be like, when I actually be reading, I'll be channeling, and it comes out and it comes true. It's really just a lot of meditation, bro. So, but when I'm hearing about what's going on in Chicago, y'all do not take heed to it. Please don't. This was orchestrated. So it like done down. You say so. Y'all need to not. This is for the fear monger you. No, please. It's, it was orchestrated. Games, CIA, CIA games. I can say CIA. Fuck yeah. CIA games. It was already planned. This was planned because what I'm hearing is the government is um, really running. They need to find something. They need to find. They scared. They scared. So they trying to find different things outlets right now. Things that they have planned is not going. Like you said, like I told these people, you can delay God, but you can't stop God. Nobody is bigger. Oh Lord, that's scary. That's scary. So what's going on is the government is planning all this. So I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all. Like it's. And then there was another thing that tripped me out a couple of hours ago. Somebody was showing that the red house, the White House was red. So I don't know. That could be it. Sometimes, I be scaring myself, bro. So, no, all I'm saying is just watch. Ooh, we. But this is orchestrated by the government. Um, it, and like I'm warning y'all. They want destruction. They want the races to go against each other. They want the religions to go against each other. And it's like this is how it is. You know how you're in school, right? So you have the Christians, okay, the Christians in this, right? And you have the Jews in the middle, right? And then you have the Muslims to the right. So the Jews, like, they just messy. The Jews always, the middle person is always messy, okay? So they be doing stuff behind the Muslim back and then go back towards the Christian, okay? And so they throw their rocks and they hide the hand. Basically, this is orchestrated by them. I have told y'all this before, and I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm talking real, true research. Okay, you got to be powerful. We can't even say your name, but you can pay all these people to call me a bitch, call my other fellow people niggas, so I can talk about you all fucking day. Okay, so and y'all stupid for taking the fucking money. Okay, so all right, so Jews are not really Jews. Go to Revelations 3. Okay, it defines it to the T. Okay, God is going to show that this these people that occupied Israel is cursed. They're cursed. They. How many of y'all ever went to a synagogue? Can you just walk into a synagogue? Can you just walk in there? No. God says, if anything is done in secret and done in the dark, it's not of Him. Okay? So this is y'all thinking, like, I've been listening to Isaiah Banks. You one stupid ass person because, like, y'all just don't understand. I don't understand, but y'all getting played. And some of y'all getting played. And when it's going to be, y'all really figure it out. It's going to be down the line. Y'all about to figure it out. Y'all gonna really figure it out. So this is all orchestrated. They want chaos. They want mayhem. They know that their days is numbered. Like we're going into Armageddon. That is true. The fall of Babylon, and you're right at the beginning of it. This is why I'm going to speak in the spirit now. We're at the beginning of it. I have told many people, go to Revelations 3, go to Revelations 10, go to Revelations 12. That's where we're defining right now. Okay? You already got your two dragons, your two beasts right there. You already got them. You already seen them. One beast, then you say one beast goes and speaks blasphemy for 42 months. Everybody's in awe of this beast. Let me speak. Everybody's in awe for this beast. Because this beast, who can beat this beast? And we're going to follow this beast because nobody can beat this beast. So the beast goes on for 42 months, okay? All right, that happens, okay? The other beast is supposed to be like of the lamb, but he's sharp. He's mad, right? So who you think the other beast is? So you got your two already. All right. So then you got the with the church of when he goes in Revelations 3, he's breaking down the new church. And he says it's going to be Philadelphia, but he breaks it down to a T of how he wants it because he's going to change all this. All this is good. Get your time up. That's what I'm saying. Your time is up. So he's letting you know time is up. All this running crazy, time is up. So now let me go to Chrisean. FBI, your informant, your informant is fucking up. FBI, that's the FBI informant. I am telling y'all again, I am warning y'all about this fucking girl. Okay, this girl signed her soul to the government. Do you understand? Y'all are still running behind this girl. What I understand is this girl does bath in attraction oil. And for you to get into those attraction spells, you have to be of a lower vibration. And some of y'all say y'all with God, but you're not. And y'all are getting wooed by her. Okay? You're getting wooed. I am telling you, I'm telling you that girl is an FBI agent. Again, I'm gonna speak this again. If that was you, that was my cousin, that was your people, that child, when you go this long, there would not be no, like, there's, y'all noticing nothing's happening. She is getting, by the day, she's getting a bigger head. She actually, I saved the text message with her and Tia. Yeah, that was true. That was real. And how dare y'all keep believing this woman? Like, okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back because I started watching this around. I started watching this when she got pregnant. Okay, so let's start just right there, right? I don't know anything before she got pregnant, but I saw this when she got pregnant. So she's pregnant. She's drinking. She's doing drugs. Oh, she's not doing that. Um, she that's just juice. Okay, one. And count how many times y'all doing this shit. One, two. Y'all just picking on her. She's only 23. Okay, fine. Okay, she don't know no better. She's 23. Three, the baby comes. She puts. All that on the internet. Okay, all that on the internet. Makes her child a Instagram page. Instantly, they should have told you what was going on. Okay, it's all about you see, seeing green. Y'all hear? It's all about money. Okay, so she never really saw that child as a child. Okay, so let's go and say that. So Blueface was like, Blueface is taking over. He's taking her down. This girl is psychopathic. Really, Blueface needs to be hiding, like for real. I have never. This girl is psycho. Okay, so we we went there. He exposed the baby. All right, this baby needs surgery. Guess what? Oh, he wanna just be a pedo. He's putting all my son's stuff out on the internet. Okay, like yeah, you wrong for that. But she wouldn't got that one surgery. After that, she didn't get the surgery. This is the reason why she was going to get arrested. Okay, that's why she had that baby in a birthing center. Okay, they was going to test that baby. That she ran with that baby. She knows that if she takes that baby anywhere to a doctor to anything, they're thereby their license have to report that shit. Do you understand? She does not have all that pull, even though she's FBI. She does not have all that pull yet, and y'all are still clapping this on. When are y'all gonna realize? Okay, I'm fucking wrong about this person. I'll call it. I'll call it too. Some of y'all just don't want to see the truth, and y'all want to. Most of this is either y'all trauma bonding with this damn girl, or you have issues and like I said, trauma bonding with this girl, or you see, you see, you see, you either just either low vibrational, like you at home with 5 or 6 kids, with 5 or 6 baby daddies, your house not clean. Look, I can't talk. Yeah, your house not clean. You're not cooking. You're not doing nothing. You just like to see that shit going on. Okay, or you just don't want to be wrong and y'all don't want to see the truth. But that every day that baby is suffering. Every day that baby is suffering. And I'm gonna keep saying it. This girl put on that text message for Tia. I did this before. She's telling y'all she hurt people. Do you understand? So since you just so blind with it, and then it's just like, oh, did y'all see that Nene interview? Um, yeah, I had a dream about Kiran. I had a dream about him, Kiran. I had a dream about him, and the dream was that was a man messing with me, and Kiran was chasing him chasing him, and he shot him. Then the next day, Kiran is dead. This child, this crazy person, this person has a mental stability of Ted Bundy. Do you understand? Those type of minds need to be studied. Again, those need to go to what is called a forensic mental health unit. Do you understand? That needs to go to a forensic mental health unit. That needs to be studied. Do you understand? This woman did not say, I'm sorry that that happened. I feel bad for the family. I pray for the family. She didn't say none of that. She just said the boy was trying to get money by doing interviews by saying that he's the baby daddy. See, part of this karma is the part of this karma that she's getting is that baby's gonna look more and more like him every day. She's gonna have to see his face every day until she loses custody because that's about to happen. With the feds and how they work, I told you it's gonna be some kind of RICO or something gonna go on because if the government have you or you sign your soul to the devil and you made certain promises And when you say you're going to deliver a certain amount of people to do certain amount of things, you was going to make that sacrifice. You told either way, it's the government, it's the devil. You told these people that you're going to bring all these people in. You're going to do all this. And now the government is seeing, they actually, they actually seeing that this person is all about the money. They don't even believe what they signed up for. So this person is double crossing the God. I have said this before in my reading. She's double crossing the devil. She's double crossing both of her masters. You cannot do this. Like you cannot double cross your master. That enough, you can't have two. And you double crossing too. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So if you're not giving up your offerings in all those promises you're gonna give, either you're gonna be either like I said, either you're gonna be dead, institutionalized, or it's going to say that you off yourself, car, like I said, the car accident, or it's going to be drug overdose, drowning too. Even y'all haven't picked up the pattern, so she's not fulfilling what she has to do. And what I was saying was, y'all remember because I was thinking about this earlier. Y'all remember Sweetie Pies when old boy Tim, he wanted that fame and fortune too, right? And how many years it took? It took four for a case because what happened is the interstate crime. It calling from California to arrange killers from Baltimore, and somebody else played some shit. Somebody played some shit about somebody played something back to see about an empath. I listen in between the words. I don't listen to you. I listen in between your words. In between the words is you. Like that's what your intentions are. Is in between those words. So, like what you say, I listen to what you say. So, so she said when she was doing a rebuttal, she was saying that I want to see where y'all going at this year. Carlissa, you doing his dirty work again. Carlissa was in Baltimore. What the fuck? She was doing it. Did you hear what she's doing? Basically, if you listen in between the words, she be telling on herself. But she projected like it's a mental illness though. She projects it onto I work with these people every day, all day now. She projects it on other people, but she tells what she did. Like think about the lefty guy. Oh, he was on drugs. I don't know. He wasn't with me. Girl, y'all, you and Sky, y'all, this is what Spirit's saying. Y'all fight him. Y'all robbed him. You and Sky, you need to stop hanging out with that bitch because what's going to happen is she's going to give you up because the government is going to come to her too. The government's going to come to her. She is going to tell. Do you understand? You keep your enemies closer. Y'all robbed that boy. This girl is good for robbing. Let's go back to that. Didn't I call it in that 20 by 21? That 20 versus 1, where they start fighting in the middle of the set. And she's walking and she's talking on the phone, and her brother's telling her to get off the fucking phone. I told you, she dropped the location. She's good at robbing, she's good at murder. What else do y'all need? Thank you. What else do y'all need? Like, I cannot believe this. But Tia told her right, but I'm a sinner. So what's gonna happen with her is she's about to be alone. It's about to come. So everybody like just still pray that this spirit, the soul gets justice because on the other side where I see him at, like I see him by a tree. I don't know why I see him by a tree. Okay, and he's like it's like like a big tree, and he's standing up there. Every time he comes in this reading, his spirit is like he's under a tree. He wants his justice, and he's what I said. Archangel Raphael and him is covering that baby right now because that baby don't have nobody. That baby is just there. It can't speak for itself. Fuck how we feel. If she's telling the truth, if we all bullying her, or we all jealous of her, I'm focused on a small light that came in this world. Ain't nobody loves this baby, bro. Like this baby is just stuck. He is like stuck in his body. He can't. And then that's another thing. In the next 6 months, we're gonna go towards two. So what happens when a baby around 2 to 3 years old, when they can't communicate? What happens? Because that happened to my kid. They have tantrums, right? Because they cannot get what they want to do. So her just um, parking him in a stroller on the side ain't gonna work. She's gonna have to be alone. People are gonna be like, we cannot do anything for you because she's not training her child. She thinks it's just a pet. Like she thinks like it's Paris Hilton. And she got the dog on here. Do, 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 do. So my son did it. I had to change 3 or 4 daycares because he wasn't speaking. He had a late speaking, but I went and got speech therapy for him. I went and got him tested for autism. I went and got him tested psychologically, everything, everything. That's what a mother does. So when he was doing that, I'm like, maybe he needs to be around me more. So I wasn't working. So I said, okay, I'm just gonna take y'all to daycare. Me giving him that individual time, me talking to him. Then also with him going to, he had to go to this early pre-K. Texas has this very well. They send you to like K3 in public school if you had a disability or you have speech problems. And that's how he started talking. But those communication tantrums were nothing nice. That was nothing like some prayers. So I already talked about Chicago. So I'm gonna do it on energy reading. I got what 4 people. I'm gonna pick somebody out there real quick since nobody don't believe me or whatever, right? So I already like I'm gonna pick an energy. It's anonymous, right? So I'm gonna give you a rating. Welcome to Club Spirit, y'all. Yeah, spirits that don't kill his vibe. You be vibing in here. Who's not trying? All my life, all my life, all my life I had to fight. This was somebody saying, all my life. That happened earlier. All my life I had to fight. I had to fight my mama. I had to fight my brothers. I had to fight my sisters. I had to fight my stepmama. Damn. I had to fight everybody, right? All my life, I never had a moment. Welcome to Club Spirit. All my life, huh? Welcome to Club Spirit. Um, this person feels like they can never get things right. Like if they do something, it takes like 3 or 4 steps extra. Like they can never get what they want. Like let's just say they have a sister or a brother, and their sister and brother can easily get shit. Like they can easily get went to college. They didn't have no problems going to college. They like either a trade school or whatever, right? They easily can get families. Um they easily can get uh like houses, cars, they can easily get it, right? And this person always thinks that they have to do 3 or 4 or 5 steps extra. And it's like I'm tired. Like they tired. Um this person is like the black sheep of the family, whoever I'm talking to. They're the black sheep of the family. And they really, it's like maybe they grew up like with 3 or 4 brothers, three. And you had maybe a narcissistic family, but they had, the golden child, the baby, and then they have wait, they have wait, let me get it right, because this is how their structure is. You have your golden child. Your golden child is going to have a false life. That golden child is going to fulfill what toxicity is. They're gonna really follow because they grew up and they got praise, and this is how they're gonna keep praise. Okay, then you have the actual um like the baby or the invisible child. This child is just invisible. You know what I mean? And then you got what is called the actual black the goat like the black sheep, right? This person has been a black sheep of the family. I mean, like some Cinderella shit. This person, damn, went through all that shit, like Cinderella shit. And it's like this family will actually, you know how you know how you grow up. I know how I grew up. Okay, so like I'd be like, okay, all my life, right? Did my mama try to keep me down? Like, is that meant to happen? But no, this is seen. Like other people can see this shit. Like they're looking at this person saying, "Why the fuck your mom or your dad or your sisters are doing this to you? Like, are you adopted?" And she's like, "Nah, it's probably a woman or he." You like, she knows it's a she. She's not like, "No, I'm not adopted." Um, I told this to another lady today when you know, and they allow me to do readings on them. Well, I give them the pleasure of doing readings when I know they're open to it. You're beautiful in your own way. Who I'm talking to, God chose you to release this family, this family curse. This family curse is misery. It's just misery. It's been put down. It's like I'm here all the way to slavery. Like when they got out of slavery to here, they guess they're black, right? Okay, so it's just like just this family just never was a happy family. So you have to stop running behind this family. You God has another lane for you. You like solo. So it's time for you to follow God and get your own purpose. Like trying to make them happy. It's like I told this woman earlier. It's like your family is round and you're a square, and you're trying to do this. Possibly you have been drinking. You probably has, maybe you're not an alcoholic, but you're having some drinking issues going on because you are really trying to just give you're really trying to give this to your family, and you can't. You want to destroy yourself trying to do this. Niggas creepy here. Man, just whatever you, everything you do, it won't be good. Put that love in yourself. You're you designed to trust me. I think it's the older sister. The older sister, it's the older sister. Older sister. What she had to do, the be where she's not happy. She's not happy. But you have like a lot of people do not have this opportunity where they can go and get healed and be at peace and be happy. You like how many? So get your own happiness. So whoever reading that is for shit, they treat you like Cinderella. The reason why they don't like you is you're different and they can't be different. People hate people that cannot be different. So I'm just letting you know. People just hate them because they want to do what you do, but they cannot. They have to be fake. They have to wear a mask. You don't wear a mask. You know, you just have to put love in yourself to do it. So we'll be at 36 minutes. I can do another reading. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that Tia and Chrisean thing. She did it. She did it. She threatened that lady. She robbed too. She in survival mode by any means to survive. She's been through it before. She's in survival mode, but she's been. I blame everybody that is keep allowing her. It's going to get worse. Somebody, and how many other people? It's already two people that's in the grave. Possibly three, I heard, but really two people that are in the grave behind her. I'm not even talking about the abortions. By the time she gets the fifth out this, you're gonna say she's a serial killer. I just never seen this shit before. Again, if she was a couple of shades darker, her hair was pinkier, she'll be behind the jail cell by now. And her being an informant is pushing her. Now she thinks she's just John Gotti or some shit. She thinks she mafia boss right now. But it's all about to come down. Okay, so I got six people. You and you bad bitch. Mm, you a bad bitch. Now you ready? Usually this song comes at the end of Club Spirit, but no time okay. Somebody's about to go on a girl's trip. Somebody's about to go on a girl's trip. They're preparing to go to on a girl's trip. Somebody out there or whoever's going on. This is what I have to say about this. Y'all doing these girl trips. Please know. just like that lefty situation, please know who the fuck you going with. It's like these days we do not know where we meet these people. Like we'll meet these people and we don't really know these people, and they don't want the best for us. So I'm not gonna say that this person is bad, but I'm just like just watch your surroundings. People just be jealous of you, and you don't even know. Like this person is very beautiful. Got nice, beautiful hair. I guess. Keeps herself up very pretty, very pretty. Okay, they people are damn jealous of that. Just how you can attract men. You know what I'm saying? Like you can wherever you go, you attract. You see what I'm saying? They, I don't know why I'm talking like that. You see what I'm saying? Um, maybe this is how they talking. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Whoever are you around you say, I know what you're saying. Um, they they really do be talking behind your back too. Just watch who you going with. Maybe you need to bring somebody extra. This is what I'm advising. But if you're going on the girls trip, please watch that because these people are not good people. Like I said, they're jealous. And people smile in your face all the freaking time and just be jealous. Just jealous because they have something that you don't have. Like you can go somewhere and pull drinks. They like, what the fuck? Why I can't pull no drink? Why? Because your aura is hard. This person's aura is around you is horrible. Or bad aura. Every time it's something always bad with this person. It's like y'all do like the party. Like these are like your girlfriends. Man, it's just they can be jealous. Just watch out for that. Watch out for that, man. They could be using you to get in VIP too. Oh, look, girl, we gonna, we gotta call her because she get us in the VIP. Oh, I don't like that bitch, but yeah, she does get us in the VIP, so we can get the chant, we can get the bottle. You know what I'm saying? We at 43 minutes. You know, like, you never had a girl like I can. You just go. I used to do that. Used to go back in my day. Okay, my younger day. You go and talk to the community. Yeah, yeah, you can VIP. You got it flaunted. Seriously, you got it flaunted. I used to be like with my cousins. I'd be like, yo, you see all these pretty women? I know you want to see me here. Be like, yeah, come on. But that was in my younger toxic days. So um, I'm going to talk about something else that was going on. But since we got five, I can do readings. I can do anonymous readings. Who is trying to rush a relationship out there? Anybody who's trying to find somebody? And okay, this is what I'm getting. Girl meets boy. Phone calls been doing good. They maybe they really in this day of time in 2025 they have due dates or visitations um and it's like you like, okay, we gonna make this official. Um, like you pressing it. Um, man, just it's gonna chill out. Let it work. Us as women, we always do that. Like we'll find somebody and we like he hit all of like check, house, check, car, check, 800 credit, check, big dick, check, big big check. Okay. Um, everything's in check. And then it's like we wanna rush it. This person is like this person stares on the phone like you gonna call me. Now just chill out. Just chill out. Let nature take its course. Us as women, we always want to rush it. We always want to be in control of it. Why do we always control men? We want to control their emotions. Like always want them according to how we think they should be. Um, this guy, let me help you ease your mind. This guy likes you. Yes, but this type of guy is if you give him any pressure, he's like runaway blind. So he's okay. This guy is really working out his issues too. His issues are that he can't be around women. Like they're very pushy. He's self-destructive. Destroys his own. He destroys his own relationships. Maybe that sounds like my coworker over here. Because he's going through the same thing. Maybe because he's next to me over here, and then maybe that's why I'm reading his ass. I don't know. But yeah, he's really like really my work cousin. Hi. Hey. Hey, I dress you. I think somebody's beautiful. You hate me because I'm beautiful. Um, pretty girl. Yeah, maybe I'm reading him. I call him my work cousin. Make sure I get him my lunch and stuff. But I don't see him like that. He like my brother. Like he like a little brother. But I think that's what he's going through. So I just read him. So don't rush him. Um, Somebody, I'm just thinking, somebody likes to watch YouTube a lot. You don't hear shit, but I'm going to be talking to all y'all. Um, no, but they really use YouTube to really not just into all that shit, but they really into YouTube. Um, this person is probably very computer savvy, like nerdy in a type way, but they're not. We don't say that no more. Um, like square, they're square. This person is like trying to figure out maybe when they gonna have there's no more respectable women out there anymore. Um, like this person believes in old fashioned values, old fashioned ways. And he's really figuring out like there's no good women out there. Like like his mama. I'm envisioning like somebody had a mama that was like a stay-at-home mama in the 80s, possibly. They grew, they grew up with us like they had a luxury. They wasn't like a latchkey kid. I mean, even talking to a Generation X or a millennial, okay, they was this person was not a latchkey kid like me and my sister said we were latchkey kids. Um, a woman with old-fashioned values, like your mother. Maybe yeah, this person's maybe an ex because it's not a baby boomer. I'm trying to give you some advice on that shit. Everybody's not meant for everybody. But there are some women that are highly respectful, and really there are women that saying they can't find a respectable man. So um, it's some still respectable women just stay off of OnlyFans, Tinder, like go out. This person maybe just stay maybe cooped in the here cooped in their house. They don't really go far. Um, and maybe you'll find somebody in the park. You can say, let's chop it up. Like, go out and chop it up with somebody. Um, finding them on apps ain't gonna do it. Because really, I'm be honest with you, I have not met a good person on the app yet. Either it was gonna be Netflix. Let's just be real with the shit. It's gonna be either Netflix or like in chill, and we ain't chilling, and they not. You know what I'm saying? No. So you never gonna find nobody like your mom. That person has another name for a reason. I know this person probably don't even like me to say that, but I'm sorry. Like nobody can never make and put have the expectations of your mother. It's just you have to accept that person's for who they are. Now you can find qualities like your mom, but like the whole like the expectation of like everything, but leave the apps alone possibly. Just go out and try to find that person. Because there are some respectful women. You don't necessarily have to go to church. You'll find a respectful woman in church. Yeah, Hollywood. Mm, trying to see who else. Y'all be careful on the 4th of July. Um, like I said, I called Chicago. I said something's about to go on in Chicago. But it's gonna be just like what happened in Chicago. What I'm seeing is possibly there are gonna be other things like that going on for the holiday weekend. Y'all just be careful. But what happened in Chicago was orchestrated. That was it's like there's a script. It's like right now we're in the Truman Show, and they have producers and writers, and they're doing the damn show. They doing this show, and they doing it very well. So, well, Spirit said you think about going on the park. He said do it, do it. Don't get close to her. He said, do it. Just do it. Do it. Bumblebee a mess. That's Bumblebee. He said, do it. I was like, why is song coming on? Then I said, oh, do it. Enjoy your weekend. Do it. Also, it's like you can start doing things by yourself. You necessarily don't have to be with nobody. Um, it's okay. Start dating yourself. Maybe like you know what though? It is hard for me to go out to eat by myself, like at a restaurant. So I get that part, but yeah, well, yeah, it's okay to it's okay to just date yourself. So do it. A lot of us don't do that. Let's see, two. Okay, I'm doing one more reading, then I'm gone because I always try to do 1 hour. Yeah, I've been focused on me too. Um, uh, I just can't. It got to take a special man to be with me right now. Like I can see shit. Like come on now. Oh yeah, let's talk about this Diddy real quick. Let's talk about this Diddy. I'm gonna end with Diddy. I think I did a reading on Diddy in February of last year. I think I said that, like I said, like Chrisean, you can't serve two masters, and I said that that he's putting everything in his mother's name, which was true. There was gonna be a court case. I said all this. I said all this like a year ago. Um, I also said in that reading about a couple, a wife and a husband, that they're gonna get involved in some shit and they're gonna have to fight. Like I said, for the first time, the husband's not gonna be involved in this shit, and but he's just named by associate, and they're gonna have to fight for this shit. Like they're gonna have to fight for it. And then it's like I kept seeing a baby, like I think it was like in the reading, I said like Simba. Um, they're gonna try to do how some people like for publicity they try to get the thing off. They're gonna be like, there's a baby coming, or it's gonna be like a what I want to say, a distraction baby. So, I said just a year ago, it's gonna be like a distraction baby. Um, the forces be. This is what I'm getting. The forces be with Sean Combs. The forces be did what they had to do. They smeared his name. They put all his embarrassment out there. And the reason, okay, so they did all that for a reason. Um, they when we think that everything is black owned and it's not black owned, okay? They have a backer, and usually it's a Jewish backer. Let's just be real with it. Let's be funky with it, okay? So when you think you're bigger than your backer, and I said this about a couple of weeks ago about a reading about somebody's going to tell a backer doing things they don't let their backer know, and I think Jay Z's doing the same thing. It never fails when you think you're bigger than your backer, and you think you can do it without your backer, the one that certified you, the one that taught you the ways, the one the one that's giving you that energy to show you how to transfer energy, right? So if that person um You think you're bigger, you're gonna be, you know, they're gonna pull your chain. So what they did was they know he knows a lot. They know they knew they took a chance. What I'm hearing, they took a chance on this, but they did what they had to do. They smeared his name. He's gonna be forever smeared on what's going on. It's a lesson, you know. But that's what happens when you sign on with the devil. Like you think you gotta read the fine print. And the fine print is you never think you're bigger than your backer. It's not gonna work. Matter of fact, have y'all ever watched Shogun No Joke did this a long time ago. He was filming the last days of Rockefeller, and when Damien went in, I forgot his name, Lauren, his last name, but he was a Jew, right? He went in there, he went off. What happened to him? Like I said, he was trying to serve two masters, and he's getting his ass kicked by both. Like, God will put his hand up and be like, and then the devil just be like, but you made that deal. Um, what I'm getting from it is they they're really knocking down the whole tower. This might hit the twin towers because they think they're bigger than their backer. It doesn't matter. Like everything that you see these people have is up front. It's a loan. It's not theirs. Let's just be real. It's not theirs. Just yeah, it's not theirs. It's just okay. Jews believe they started this, or the Astor family that material in the presence of material is status. Okay, so what they're doing is they'll set you up like status wise. Rihanna, um, Rihanna, um, you know, Jay Z, Beyonce gonna set you up, right? And then if you don't follow, they're gonna repossess. Look what they did to Kanye, but they couldn't kill Kanye. You know what I mean? They'll repossess everything. Like, okay, you want to play? Um, I'm locked up, don't let me out. He's still locked up. Minimum time. He probably get minimum time served, possibly minimum at the minimum, possibly time served minimum. Um, this also was a scare tactic to other people. Like, okay, do you see? Like, just imagine you on a plantation. The overseer got a little bigger, so okay, so we looking at the really just out thinking he's bigger than the master, right, on the plantation. So the master's like, I'm just going to just embarrass the overseer in front of the slaves and and bang them and show you he can get it too. Did you see what I'm saying? So it was a scare tactic to anybody else that thinking that they can just stop and do whatever. They can move around. They can take take it really to be black owned. But all this is about to go down. Like it's out to you cannot all these years doing shit behind the scenes, the deep state, like, the dark has to come to the light for us to go and do the reset for us to go and get healed, all the dirt and the cancer and the dust, the nastiness has to come out. We have to dig all that out. So there's no running from it. There's no often people are trying to silence people. It does not matter. The person, the creator is the only. He is the top. He is. You cannot outpower him. It's still going to come out. So a lot of other things are going to come out too. Um, uh, Also, like with Jay Z and the rest of them, like money's tight. After all that, money's tight. Money's tight. Um, that's how they can control you too. All this is being controlled, and it's messed up. But they signed up for it, so you cannot really feel sorry for that. You know what I'm saying? They signed their name on the contract, so you can. You want all this? This is what you have to do. You have to give up all these people too. You have to step up on these people. Maybe you have to give up some of these people too. You know, my dad always said, like, if you're a millionaire, if you're a billionaire, you're not a nice person. You're not. Um, but this was the lesson to a lot of people. Um, Also he also, like, you know how, like, the devil teaches, like, whoops your ass, but then God shows you a little bit of light. He's learning that after all the shit he has done, after all that, he didn't have no friends, none. All that shit was fake. Now they coming back and be like, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. They If they said guilty, they still would have hung you out to dry. So he had to get a reality, like God gave him a reality check, and the devil gave him an ass whooping. Like, you got a real true reality check. Now, this is what I'm learning from it is, it's like now he's at the crossroad again. Like God's like, okay, I'm gonna give it back to you. Like, okay, it's like a cycle. Like we say in tarot land, like, okay, you're given another cycle. So are you gonna go his way and really rebuild through him and have faith that you gonna get everything back in return times three after everything is taken away? Are you gonna walk behind him and you gonna get everything, but it won't be fast. You went through the shits. You're gonna have to go through more shit. You're gonna have to prove yourself and do it another way, right? You have to work with God, right? Or you gonna go and sign another contract and give up your soul a little bit more because it's easier, and they can manipulate some shit and then make you into the hero. Now he's at the crossroad. He's back at, like what they said, oh boy, like back in Highway 61. He's right there now in the fifth dimension. That's where he's at. Are you gonna go here or are you gonna go there? You're given another chance. A lot of people don't get a lot of another chance. Well, technically, I said somebody else. I said Cardi B signed up too, but that's where he's at right now. Like, okay, I can. You seen everything. Now, what you gonna do? Did you learn your lesson? Like sometimes, like when and like I said, he was going through his awakening too, but he was not doing it the right way. And when it's like God will like he'll put you back. He'll rewind shit and he'll put you back where you at. And he's going to really figure out, okay, did I learn my lesson? Am I going to keep doing the things I do? Or am I going to do it a different way this time? And so he can rebuild. You just have to go with God. Are you going to sign over to God or are you going to sign over to the devil? So I think that's the end with him. I think that's the end of the reading with him. So that's where he's at. You got to make a choice. So y'all know, like Diddy actually took one things that I said like the last time. Y'all need to go and check my page out. He did. He took some shit. I told you they be watching my shit. They just don't give me the view. Um, but yeah, I gotta get about that time. Yeah, I'm about to do about 4 or 5 days in a row. Y'all gonna be with me at night? Cause I'm about to do 4 or 5 days. I gotta. I'm on the grind. I'm on the grind with my content, and then I'm on the grind with this too. So I'll be back tomorrow. Same space, same channel. I'll see y'all later.